I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we all write our own life story every day, page by page, sentence by sentence, chapter by chapter. That is also true with our next guest. Her name is Sarah Jane. She has written a remarkable autobiography. It is called Through My Eyes, and I think we can all learn a lot by looking at life through Sarah Jane's eyes. And we are delighted to have Sarah Jane here as a guest today on Spotlight. Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah.
Thank you, everyone.
My
So
pleasure.
delighted to be here.
Oh, I'm delighted to have you. I think you did such a great job with this book. It's honest, it's compelling. Tell the audience what it's about.
Literally, it's about being diagnosed with mental health and physical health, and being labeled with those throughout your lifetime, and the struggles that come with that, and your family, your children, and everybody that's affected by it. So I decided to think, okay, there's something going on here in life that I need to recognize and own in myself. And I need to explain to others why I have bipolar labeled, and physical illnesses, the broken back labeled yet again. And I've studied counseling, mental health. I studied alcohol addiction to help my children overcome their problems in life, let alone my own. And I decided that if I can overcome these terminologies that we're all labeled with, I need to help other people. Because if I've got the skills, then I need to pass these skills on to everybody else immediately, not on a waiting list.
Exactly. Well, it's been quite a journey, your life. And I think it is very important that you share some of the lessons that you've learned and that you define yourself beyond those labels. I mean, I think that's the problem. People say this challenge, this need, but all of us have special needs, if you will. There's battles that each one of us are fighting that no one sees. And
everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Invisible illness, I call it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. How has life changed for you over the decades? You know, obviously this was harder for you to deal with when you were younger. You seem to have come to a peace right now with yourself.
No, my life hasn't stopped.
It doesn't stop, but
no, my second book is even more interesting than the first book. So no, it hasn't stopped. It's got harder. It's got more challenging along this last 12 years since 2010. Let me say this to everybody watching now. You're not alone. You're not on your own. You're not invincible. You're not invisible. You are not without mental health, no matter who you are. Yeah. Everybody is affected on this planet at present. And unfortunately, nobody has that support that we need. The second book goes deeper into the challenges that I've had to overcome. If you think my first book was challenging to read, even I found it challenging to read. I read it on Friday again because I live for tomorrow, not for today, yesterday. It's been done and gone. I move on, I forgive, I forget. I learn from it. I learn from my mistakes. We're not all perfect. And this is the key that we've got to remember. Everybody on the planet wants validation. Everybody is seeking the love and support from someone. I am not on my own here, and this is why I did my book. The first chapter is just the start. That is to get people to realize, recognize what's going on in their life, their background. Who are you today? Even you, Logan.
Yeah.
Who are you today? What has brought you to the process of who you are, who you've become, the man you are today, the same as myself?
Yeah.
We all make mistakes. We've got to forgive and forget them, learn by them. And I call it open talk in my second book. Open talk.
Open Talk
Open
is the
speech.
title of your second book?
No, it's Through My Eyes still.
Okay.
But
wonderful. What stage are you at with your second book? Is it completed? Are you about to complete it?
I am about halfway through, unfortunately. I was hoping to be finished by now, but because I am classed as fully disabled, I have so much illnesses, so many illnesses beyond being bipolar. I have so many illnesses that you've waited 3 months to do this interview, sadly.
Yeah.
And that saddens me, because that means that people across the world are waiting for my help. That really saddens my heart.
Yeah.
Because everybody at the moment needs that hope. Hope this human act of kindness, a human act of someone understanding what we're all going through. No one is invisible to mental health. Nobody.
What have you found has helped you with your struggles with your mental health?
Writing my book.
Yeah.
It's
Good
been
medicine, right? To
biggest,
get it all out there.
biggest therapy. If
Yeah.
you write it, you say it, you talk it, you own it. You've got to own yourself as a person. You've got to own your life. Nobody owns your life story but you.
Yeah.
You are the creator. You are the teller of that story. That's the whole idea of the first book. At first, it was therapy. I've studied mental health. I'm qualified in mental health. I'm qualified in alcohol addiction. I've qualified in a lot of things because of my children and their struggles. And I'm one of those people, if you're going through something, I want to learn about it. I want to know about it. I want to understand you. This is the problem with people today. They don't want to know about you. They just want to know about themselves.
Yeah. I think we're become a very inwardly focused group of people. People are, taking selfies all the time. That kind of captures it all, right?
I literally was just going to say that.
Yeah.
That everybody is self-consumed with how they look.
Yeah.
I've come on your show tonight, and my teeth, I used to have beautiful teeth. But through my operation in 2014 to have a bone graft on my spine, I was put on Oromorph, and the Oromorph killed my teeth. Then we hit COVID and everything else, and everything spiraled. And I had to force myself to come online to get back out there. Because like you said, everyone is so self-consumed with how they look. I'm 44. I'm loud and proud.
Yeah. How was the COVID lockdown for you? I'm sure that was a real challenge.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I had pneumonia 4 times during that lockdown. And that's without my spinal disease. So if I can make it, anyone can make it.
Yeah. And
If I
also,
can be happy, anyone can be happy.
yeah. Do you feel like you found happiness now?
I found happiness then in that
Yeah.
solitude. The
Yeah.
solitude of not needing or not having to use the phone helped me massively. It felt like a commitment, the phone, in the end,
I'm
and not a
sure.
necessity. It felt like a commitment to how to speak to everybody, to look good. I've not done my hair tonight. I can't. Sorry, guys. I'm disabled. I can't do my hair. I can't do my makeup. I can't wash myself properly. And this is what's all in my second book. And it teaches you how to value life again, how to value what you've got.
Absolutely. It is called Through My Eyes. It is written by Sarah Jane. It is her personal life story. It is an incredible story. Like each of us have a story to tell. Her story is unique. And I think you'll learn a lot from Sarah Jane's story. You're going to add something there, Sarah Jane?
That's the reason for the title. Everybody has their own story.
Yeah.
Everybody is entitled to their own story. Everyone owns their upbringing.
Exactly.
Their conditioning, their parents, their grandparents, their siblings. Everybody, including men, if not more so men. I must say that loud, because most men don't know how to speak. Now I have two sons, and they struggle to talk, which is heartbreaking when, as a mother, you see those children grow up. And it's coming out more so now that men are as equal to women in the rights. Women are fighting for their rights, which is absolutely brilliant, awesome, cool. But men should also be equal to women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's an incredible book. Congratulations on it. We can't wait for the next book to come out. It's available online. Once again, it is called Through My Eyes by Sarah Jane. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, everybody.
My pleasure. And to the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.